Hey, it's Camille Martin with Love to Lose, where I teach you how to love your life and let the weight lose itself. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of your environment. And you've probably not ever given your environment too much thought, but you really need to, because your environment has a hugely powerful influence over every single thing you do every single day. Your environment, what you look at all day long, causes you to think certain thoughts which make you feel a certain way, and then those thoughts and feelings push you to action. So if the results you're seeing in your life in terms of your health and your weight are not the results that you want, it's highly likely that your environment is not set up for your success. So the important thing to remember about your environment is that it's either working for you or against you. It's always working whether you like it or not. So you need to take control of it, and you can actually do this so your environment makes decisions for you. A lot of us try to use willpower to force ourselves into making the healthy choices and establishing the healthy habits that we know we need to do, but we feel like we don't have enough willpower. When the reality is that a lot of us don't have our environment set up to help us out. In fact, they're actually set up to sabotage everything that we're doing. So if you walk into your kitchen and it's a cluttered mess and it's it's got stuff all over the counters, unhealthy food everywhere, obviously, it's going to make it far more likely that you're going to make the wrong decisions. So in today's video, I want to give you 3 strategies that you can use to take control of your kitchen. Step number 1, declutter and get organized. This sounds really basic, but a lot of women I see, their kitchens are cluttered up, nothing's organized, there's stuff thrown into drawers, and there's cabinets just full of stuff that they never use. I know for me, I used to have a ton of things like platters and trays that I got as a wedding gift that I never used, and not only did they take up space and make me feel totally overwhelmed, it prevented me from having the extra space that I needed to add the things that I really did need, to be creative when I was cooking and to try different things and develop healthier habits. So one thing that I really want to point out that's really important is that cooking is absolutely critical if you want to be healthy and have healthy habits and lose weight. If you never cook, you're going to order DoorDash, you're going to eat out, you're going to grab whatever's in front of you. So you need to cook at least a little bit some of the time in order to develop healthy eating habits. So if your kitchen looks like a bomb went off, or even if you think you're organized, but if you open up your cabinets and you don't have what you need, or it's disorganized and cluttered, you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're never going to want to cook anything, and you're not going to change your habits and live the healthy way that you really want to live. Strategy number 2 is to put healthy items where you can see them and the unhealthy items away where you cannot. This also seems very basic, but if you have the unhealthy items where they're easily accessible, but worse, where you can actually see them, you're going to be more likely to grab those when you're stressed or frustrated or bored or whatever, especially if you've trained yourself to eat emotionally. So for example, I have a big snack drawer where I put all of my kids' sort of unhealthy snacks. I need to get them eating better too. But they're cookies, chips, crackers, fruit roll-ups, stuff like that. I put it away so I can't see it, and I'm not tempted when I'm racing through my day to just grab it if it's sitting on the counter. And also put the healthy stuff where you can see it. So I do have a bowl of fruit on my countertop that's filled with oranges and apples and healthy things that when I see those things and I'm hungry and the urge to eat something strikes, it's right there in my face, and I'm much more likely to grab that. I read a fascinating study recently where the researchers studied kitchen counter items of, I think it was over 100 women. They analyzed what these women kept on their countertops and figured out what their eating patterns were, and also measured their weight and their BMI. And what they found was really fascinating. The women who kept diet soda or any kind of soda on their countertop where they could see it were on average 26 pounds heavier than the women who did not do that. And not only that, women whose only countertop item was a bowl of fruit were much more likely to have a lower BMI than the women who did not have that item on their countertop. So tip number 2, strategy number 2, keep the unhealthy stuff out of your line of sight and put the healthier items out where you can see them. Strategy number 3, set non-negotiable prep time. This one's actually my favorite, and I think it gives you the most of an edge on your environment. The reason why is that when it comes time to eat something healthy or choose something healthy, if you have all of these things already prepared, like salad or chopped up fruit or just veggies, if you have it all ready to go, you're much less likely to say, I don't feel like it, and just grab whatever. So the problem is, for most women I know, and it's certainly true for me, is that when it comes time to eat, when it's lunchtime or you're really hungry and you want to eat something, you say to yourself in your mind, I need to eat a salad, or your intention for the day was to eat a salad for lunch or eat a salad for dinner or have a healthy snack. But when it comes time to eat and all of those things are not already prepared and ready to go, you're just not going to do it. You don't feel like it. So if you get up every morning or at night and you set non-negotiable prep time, that means you do it no matter what's going on. It's part of your day. It's just part of what you do. And you get in the kitchen and you prep all of these healthy items and get them ready to go so that they're either ready for the next day or they're ready for that day for you. You're going to be so much more successful. So set an alarm, set a timer when you get in there. And even if you think there's really nothing for me to do, if you just get in there for 15 minutes, I guarantee you will find something to prep. So set non-negotiable prep time, stick to it, don't let anything get in the way, and you will be far more successful than if you just try to wing it and make yourself do it when you don't feel like it. So remember, your environment is either working for you or it's working against you, but it's always working. So it's to your advantage to take charge of it and take control of it and let it make decisions for you. Since you've probably been locked in your house like I have for almost a year, now is the perfect time to get in your kitchen, get it organized, declutter, put everything where you need it, where you're much more likely to make healthy choices, and don't forget to have that non-negotiable prep time, and you will be so much farther along than you probably are right now. If you want a guide on setting up your kitchen for ultimate success, I have it on my website. You can get it by signing up. So head over there now at CamilleMartinRD.com and get it. And I hope this video was helpful, and thank you so much for watching.